We got started by needing a way to finance an AAU team.
Parents just, they couldn't afford the bigger teams. The bigger teams are charging $200 to $400 for their kids to play. So we was like, we got some good talent here. We can do it ourselves along with our kids. And we had to find a way to pay for it.
Yeah. And in that process, we were feeding them on the
Trips.
So we kind of got a good insight on what we should be able to put on the menu too, because we did a Philly sandwich with them one time when we were away, and they loved it. Like, they would inbox me sometimes and be like, when you make those, can you let us know? So that's why I'm definitely for sure putting the Philly on the menu, because it was all inspired by them, Yeah.
All this came from them.
Yeah.
This is my home. And to be able to bring something, to see people's real support, it's like, it gives you goosebumps at times. The type of things, or the person that you are in the community, because now we can't go anywhere, of course, without someone saying, are y'all open today, or are you opening? It makes you realize people do understand what you're doing for them. And at the same time, her idea for the pricings was, we got so many little children in the neighborhood. When they get out of school, you have to wait for mom to get home to cook. And, if mom leave them $5, they can come up and get a plate. And it's just great for our community, I do believe. And just to say where it's gonna go, man, we see sky's the limit.
When we were initially doing it out of our home, before we ever even got into a trailer, my day started when the school bus let out for the day, literally, because that's when it started. I was doing dollar French fries. That was everything to the little kids. Like, they would come back 2 or 3 times just for that dollar French fry, and it would be something that they could afford to get, So I always said I'm always gonna have something on the menu affordable for children, if nothing else, affordable for kids, because I have seen them dig in their pocket and count their change out, and I know their mother didn't give it to them. I know that it's probably saved or some change from some broken dollars, and they take pride in being able to pay for their own stuff. It was just good to see that, and to know that, I can give them. Still to this day, they're like, I don't do the dollar fries anymore, but I am real sensitive to it. So if they come like, can I get a fry? And I'm like, I don't do the dollar fries anymore, but I'll go ahead and let them get it, because it is probably all they can afford to get.
I start pulling kids off of the street because of the crime. I say we've lost enough. We need to start grabbing these kids and talking to them. And for the first part, we did well. We grabbed a bunch of them,
Raised like the neighborhood fathers.
It seemed like the crime went down quite a bit. Not saying that those kids were it, but, all they have to see is one thing, and if it looks good to them, they're going to go for it. But what we try to do is just give them a different,
way of looking at things.
People are wearing jerseys of other people making millions, and that's how I used it. You don't want to see your name on a jersey. You don't see nobody walk by you wearing your jersey or anything. You don't want to be your own boss. Do you like me telling you get on the line and run? So it was very motivating for me, because I don't do a lot of this is her baby. The wing thing this is her baby. I just give advice, and I'll help when I'm needed and where I'm at. But I put into my boys this is something that your kids can take over and run. McDonald's started just like this. Burger King started, KFC, everybody started just like this. So you have that opportunity, and just, and like she said, we're serving food for love, and that's what it is. Love for food, for sure. And that's what it's all about, man. It's
Man, if we could have any involvement of the redevelopment of the South Side, it would be great. We lack a lot of resources on the South Side as it is. So if I've had opportunities to move in locations that were on the east side and the north side, there were better financial opportunities, but I want to stay on the south side, because it's where our support comes from. It is where the development is needed. It is where the growth is needed.
What you find out is important is your support.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have your backing or the community to back you, your business won't last at all. And the support we've got from the community is tremendous. It's like, whoa. We wrote a business plan, and we wasn't even close to thinking how
Our
this thing was gonna go.
expectations were very low compared to like what it came out to be. I would have never imagined it would have started out like that. I thought it would eventually get there, but never come right out the door like that.
It's just getting better. I think it's definitely the South Side. It needs it. It not only needs it just for the food purposes. It shows the community that there is opportunity out here. I mean, we see so many people now on Facebook. They're trying to start their food business
Yeah,
as well, which is
definitely.
great. We support everybody. It's enough for us all. I mean, we've never really had anything. We've been living basically off of our kids. Our children have been doing well through school.
Yeah.
They were stars in sports, so that made us feel like we were
Somebody.
somebody. You know what I'm saying?
We were always Marquise and Jonna's
Jonna's mom.
mom. That's what.
That's
Oh,
all.
that's my. We're never Ann and Ray. We're always Marquise and Jonna's
Jonna's
mom.
mom.
Oh, you're Ray and Coda's dad. Oh, you're yeah. It's just yeah. That's who we were. Anyway, now we are
Wingity Ann.
Wingity Anns.
Hey, when y'all opening?